Hello. Today we're going to explore a very controversial subject. Does God exist? Science says no, because science cannot see God, and science only can prove what it can touch, measure, or perceived. Um, we're going to try and choose a different approach here, which also is a scientific approach, which has to do with cause and effect. According to science, you can perceive the cause, you can understand the cause by looking at the effect. So the effect in this case is the universe, and the cause is maybe, maybe not God. So we're going to try to understand the universe, some very common aspects of the universe, to see if there is or there is not God. First, we're going to look at the atoms of particles in general. Particles in general has two distinct attributes, has internal nature and external form. The internal nature is pretty much the physical laws applied to the particle. Velocity, spin, electromagnetic field, thermodynamics, etc. Very important, all the physical laws, they're invisible. You cannot see the laws, but you only can see them expressed in the life and the existence of the particle. So there's internal nature, which is invisible, and the external form, which is visible, expressed through the life, the existence of that particle. Next, the plant kingdom. Let's see a tree. The tree also has two aspects: internal nature that regulates the life cycle of the tree, the functions of the tree, the metabolism of the tree, and external form, the branch, the trunk, the leaves, the roots, etc. For example, the trees, they go to sleep or they practically die during the fall, only to resurrect, only to bring back to life during the spring a few months later. Important to notice that this behavior is not very well understood by science, but nevertheless exists and explains and proves there is two aspects of the tree. There's an external form which can be seen, we can perceive, but the internal nature that regulates the life of the tree that only can be seen through the tree itself. So again, just like the particle, there's two aspects. There's invisible nature, internal nature of the tree, which regulates the tree, which directs the tree, and the external form, which express the internal nature of the tree. Let's see a second. Let's go to the animal kingdom. Animal kingdom, same thing here. They have bodies and they have instinct, which regulate the life of the animal. For example, some birds, they migrate from the north to the south during the winter to go to warm weather, warm temperatures. Why they do that? Because they follow their instinct. The instinct is invisible and is the internal nature of the animal. Cannot be seen, but it is expressed to the life, to the body of the animal. Again, the instinct is the internal nature of the animal, which is invisible, and expressed through the external form of the animal, which is visible, their body. Next, we're going to see the human beings, man and woman. Same thing here. We all have a mind which is invisible. You cannot see a mind of anybody, even if you split the brain too. You can only be perceived by the beholder, but it cannot be seen by anybody else. And you can see the visible body, the external form of the person, which is the body, which expresses the mind, which external nature of the human beings. So again, just like the particles, the plants and the animals, there's two natures, two aspects of human being. The internal nature, mind, invisible, and the external form, visible, which express the former, express the internal nature, express the mind, which is invisible. So let's go to the last step here, our search, the universe. For sure, the universe has external form. We all can see planets, stars, galaxies, right? So this is the external form of the universe. But just like all the previous beings of the universe, the particles, the plants, the animals, the human beings, they all have an internal nature which is invisible. So the universe has the external form, which is energy and matter. So the universe must have an internal form, must have an internal nature, which is invisible and control the external form. Internal nature, which express through the external form of the universe. The galaxies, the planets, humanity, animals, etc. The internal nature of the universe is nobody other than God. That's it. Very simple. I hope you enjoy our presentation tonight, and I hope you have a lot of questions. I know it's a very controversial subject. Please email us to divine.principle2@gmail.com or visit our website at www.dplife.info. Thank you very much. See you next time.